Princess Charlotte may still be young, but royal fans around the world are already beginning to notice something incredibly emotional about her. Whether she's greeting crowds with confidence, sharing sweet moments with her family, or quietly showing kindness during royal appearances, people can't stop comparing her to one very special person, her mother, Catherine, Princess of Wales. And honestly, some of the similarities are almost unbelievable. Over the past few years, royal watchers have seen more and more moments where Princess Charlotte appears to mirror Catherine's warmth, grace, confidence, and caring personality. From tiny gestures to unforgettable public appearances, many fans now believe they are witnessing the early signs of a future royal who may one day become just as beloved as her mother. The comparisons became especially emotional after the Prince and Princess of Wales released a heartwarming birthday video for Princess Charlotte. The sweet footage showed Charlotte spending time outdoors, running through nature, petting dogs, and enjoying peaceful family moments at the Wales family holiday home in Cornwall. Almost immediately, social media exploded with reactions. Royal fans quickly noticed how naturally Charlotte interacted with the animals. The way she gently stroked the dogs and calmly played with them reminded many people of Catherine, who has long been known for her love of animals and her gentle, empathetic nature. It wasn't some huge dramatic moment. In fact, it was incredibly subtle. But sometimes the smallest details reveal the most about a person. And for many viewers, that short clip felt like watching a younger version of Catherine all over again. The similarities didn't stop there. Another moment that completely melted royal fans came during a pre-recorded Christmas video released by the Prince and Princess of Wales. In the touching video, Princess Charlotte appeared alongside her mother during what looked like a beautiful piano performance. The emotional piece, composed by Scottish musician Erland Cooper, instantly captured worldwide attention. But while many viewers focused on the music itself, others became fascinated by something else entirely: Charlotte's resemblance to Catherine. The way Charlotte carried herself beside her mother felt strikingly familiar. Her posture, calm expression, and quiet confidence all reminded people of Catherine during her own royal appearances. Even at such a young age, Charlotte seemed composed and graceful in a way that royal fans immediately recognized. And honestly, it's easy to understand why people became emotional watching it. For years, Catherine has been admired not only for her royal role, but for the warmth and kindness she naturally brings to public life. Whether she's comforting children, speaking with families, or greeting supporters during royal walkabouts, people often describe her as approachable, calm, and deeply caring. Now many fans believe Princess Charlotte may have inherited those exact same qualities. One especially unforgettable moment happened during Christmas at Sandringham. After attending church services with the royal family, Charlotte joined her parents and brothers during the traditional walkabout where members of the public gather to greet the royals. At one point, the young princess warmly hugged a member of the crowd waiting nearby. The gesture instantly made headlines around the world. Royal fans flooded social media with comments saying the moment reminded them so much of Catherine's natural warmth toward people. It wasn't rehearsed. It didn't feel forced. It simply looked genuine, exactly the kind of moment people often associate with the Princess of Wales herself. What made the moment even more touching was how naturally Charlotte handled the interaction despite her young age. Public royal appearances can be overwhelming even for adults, yet Charlotte already seemed surprisingly comfortable and confident. And according to many royal watchers, that confidence clearly comes from watching her parents. In another adorable moment, Princess Charlotte was only 3 years old when she attended an event where she watched both Prince William and Catherine greeting members of the clergy. After observing her parents shake hands politely, Charlotte suddenly decided to copy them and reached out to shake hands with the Archbishop of Canterbury herself. The tiny interaction instantly charmed royal fans everywhere. People loved how observant Charlotte seemed, carefully watching her parents before confidently joining in herself. It highlighted something many people admire about the Prince and Princess of Wales' parenting style. They appear to be teaching their children not just how to follow royal traditions, but how to genuinely understand them. And over time, fans have begun noticing something even more interesting. Charlotte no longer seems to simply imitate her parents. Instead, she's slowly beginning to develop many of those same qualities naturally on her own. That became especially obvious during the 2024 Trooping the Colour ceremony. As millions watched the royal family appear together during the annual celebration, viewers quickly noticed a surprisingly mature moment involving Charlotte and her younger brother, Prince Louis. During the ceremony, Charlotte appeared to quietly guide Louis and gently signal to him what he should be doing. The moment lasted only seconds, but royal fans immediately began comparing it to Catherine's famously calm parenting style during public appearances. For years, viewers have admired Catherine's ability to manage royal events while simultaneously keeping her children comfortable and well-behaved without making it obvious. She often communicates with subtle glances, small gestures, or quiet reminders. Now people believe Charlotte may already be developing that same calm, protective energy. Some royal fans even jokingly described her as the family's tiny protector. And honestly, the comparison makes sense. Charlotte often appears incredibly aware of the people around her. She notices details, pays attention to royal etiquette, and seems naturally caring toward her younger brothers. Those qualities strongly remind fans of Catherine's own composed and thoughtful personality. Another wholesome moment that captured attention happened during a children's party at Government House in Victoria. During the event, Princess Charlotte was spotted happily dancing alongside a mascot. It was another example of Charlotte carefully observing her mother and naturally learning how to handle public royal interactions. And fans believe those lessons are already shaping her confidence. Another moment that touched people deeply happened before the 2023 Women's World Cup final between England and Spain. Prince William shared a video message wishing the England Lionesses good luck ahead of the match. Standing beside him was Princess Charlotte holding a football. At the end of the video, Charlotte sweetly added her own message of support for the team. The internet instantly fell in love with the clip. Many royal fans pointed out how calm, clear, and confident Charlotte sounded while speaking on camera. Some even commented that her voice and mannerisms reminded them strongly of Catherine. For many viewers, it was another sign that Charlotte is growing increasingly comfortable in the public eye. And yet, despite all the comparisons, fans also appreciate that Charlotte still feels wonderfully natural and authentic. She's not trying to behave like a future royal icon. She's simply growing up while learning from the people closest to her, especially her mother. Even during formal royal occasions, those similarities continue appearing. After attending Wimbledon in 2024 alongside Catherine and her aunt, Pippa Middleton, Charlotte once again sparked conversation online because of the way she greeted people during the event. Several viewers noticed that her mannerisms while speaking to guests looked incredibly similar to Catherine's own polite and composed interactions. Royal etiquette has always played an important role within the monarchy, and Catherine has quietly become known for helping guide family members during public appearances. Fans often notice subtle reminders, gentle nudges, or quick instructions she gives during major events. That's exactly why many viewers were amused when Charlotte appeared to gently remind Prince George about royal etiquette during the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II. Even at her young age, Charlotte already seemed aware of the importance of the occasion and attentive toward her brother. It was yet another moment where fans jokingly described her as Mini Catherine. But perhaps what makes all of this so emotional for royal watchers is how long they've been observing Charlotte grow up. Before the poised public appearances, before the confident greetings, and before the future cake comparisons, Charlotte was once known mainly for her hilarious reactions around cameras. She often pulled funny expressions, showed little flashes of sass, and behaved in ways that made people laugh during royal events. And honestly, those moments made fans adore her even more. Because while Charlotte may resemble Catherine in many ways, she also clearly has her own unique personality. She's playful, expressive, confident, and occasionally cheeky. Qualities that make her feel incredibly relatable despite being part of the royal family. Over time, that balance between royal poise and natural personality has made people increasingly attached to her journey. For many royal fans, watching Charlotte grow up has become surprisingly emotional because they aren't simply watching another royal child anymore. They're watching the next generation of the monarchy slowly take shape. And in Charlotte, many people see echoes of one of the most beloved royal figures of the modern era, Catherine herself. Of course, Charlotte is still very young, and nobody can predict exactly who she will become in the future, but what fans continue noticing again and again are the little moments. The quiet kindness. The confidence during public appearances. The gentle interactions with others.